안녕하세요.
Hello, and welcome to the second part of my BTS Speak Yourself 2019 vlog. We ended up experiencing a lot in the 2 days we were in Chicago, so I sat down with Caitlin to reflect on everything. This was filmed only a couple days after we got home, so ya girl is still really out of it, and constantly out of focus for some reason. Please forgive me LMAO. Without any further ado, let's get on to the video.
Today's Wednesday. We got back Sunday night, technically Monday morning at like 2 a.m. I didn't really get to vlog much because I was trying to enjoy myself, and also it was madness. It was crazy. So I figured we could do, Caitlin and I at least, could do a little, I guess not really a review, but kind of just like a wrap-up video. So we went with my roommate Maddie and my friend Liz, and obviously Caitlin. Liz was nice and drove the entire way, so the rest of us just kind of bothered her, and I'll insert some clips of Maddie's Iota performance. Walk in after this long drive, we're carrying a bunch of stuff, and they have like this giant LED screen behind like the main desk, and then there's like the other desks to check in. But Caitlin's the first one through the door, and she just sees the image of them laying on the couch with like the ugly fluffy sandals. That was like the first image that they showed, and you saw it and you're like, dude, I think they just showed BTS, and I was like, why would they do that? And then I walked into the lobby, and it was like an
all
army.
BTS.
It was all BTS.
The Hyatt was super cool. The Hyatt was, I don't know how the other hotels were, but the Hyatt, like all the people were wearing BTS shirts.
Really
they were
cute.
playing BTS music. They had like a little photo booth in the front, and I know a lot of ARMY stayed in the Hyatt, and we encountered so many people.
I've never actually been to Chinatown.
No, I've never either.
We got noodles. It was team Baby Mouth, Maddie and Caitlin versus team Bitch Mouth, me and Liz, because they can't handle spicy food.
No,
and
so we got normal ass hot pot, and
we got spicy ass hot pot with beef, and it was fun. We also went to down the street on the way back. We went to the
fucking best store.
The best store. They had knockoff K-pop merch, as well as just knockoff merch in general. But my favorite one is the frickin' BT21 Mang plush that they had.
Did you take a picture of it?
I did. I took a video of it. I'll put it here. But if you flipped it over, it was missing eyes.
No eye.
And then it didn't look like a horse. It looked like a demented like fish kind of thing. No, check out the horror though. That is Mons. Look at him. Wait. Let's grab him for me. What is that? Oh, he's gorgeous. Oh, he doesn't have another eye. Oh, he's gorgeous. We woke up pretty early the next day, like 7, 8 to get ready. We walked to Soldier Field from our hotel, which was fine at the time.
Minutes.
Yeah, it was fine at the time because it was like light out and it wasn't that cold yet. But honey, you got a big storm coming because
literally
what happened was Liz and Maddie waited in the main sound check line, and Caitlin and I went off to the merch line, which is completely separate, and we went to order merch, and it's on these little menu cards.
Oh, I do have the menus.
Sweet. It's on these little menus. It's kind of like you mark off what you want, and then you'll hand it to the attendant so that they have an easier time grabbing your stuff. So not only did Caitlin and I shop for us, we also shopped for Maddie and Liz, who were waiting in line, and then I also shopped for another friend of mine who couldn't make it to the, I almost said convention, to the concert.
Yeah, so this is the menu.
Everything was really cute.
It's very hard to shop for.
It was very, very expensive.
It was very expensive.
Like t-shirts were like $40. Sweaters were like $55. I am a little bit disappointed. Like, they had these banners that we kept talking about stealing, like hypothetically, but like it was like them and they're more like military-esque, like.
Oh, you're talking about the banners on the light posts. Yeah, they're the banners on the light posts, and we kept joking throughout the weekend, like, how do you think we could go about taking these? And hypothetically, obviously, officers.
I think
do
those
not
are
arrest
like,
us.
please don't arrest us. I really wish that they had used those photos for some of the merch. They used a lot of like the flower crown.
They did use the flower photo shoot.
Caitlin and I stood in the line for a very long time. It wasn't that.
But it wasn't as long as we thought.
Other people told me that they waited even longer than we did. It and we got there pretty early.
Because we started waiting in lines at like 10, we would say. We left them in the sound check line, which wasn't even moving. Sound check wasn't open.
They didn't move for a while.
You know, for open, and we were done before they started really. Well, they moved a little bit in line.
I think they just started compacting people more because people were so spread out.
We got through in about 2 hours, which I thought we would be in line for longer.
Yeah, and it didn't feel like 2 hours.
It didn't feel like 2 hours. We kept talking to the people in front of us.
There was a mom in front of us that had a little girl, and the little girl, like, I thought was like the one that brought the mom, but the mom was straight up like, no, I brought her, like I got her into it. She's putting up with me for the weekend, and the little girl like looked at me so shyly. I thought it was so cute. We ended up. How many army bombs did we have? 3, 4?
We had 4 because I bought Liz and Maddie's army bombs.
Yeah, and I had mine. So we looked like madmen carrying, like, because they didn't have at the time they didn't have the tote bags, so we ended up just holding the merch. Yeah, and like I put it in my clear bag.
Yeah, thank God for your clear bag because I don't know what we would have done.
Made to be about the max of the NFL like regulation, whatever. So like that's the biggest bag you could bring in, and it had to be clear. And I was the only one with a bag that was like that big. Caitlin had my smaller bag that she got from me that I originally bought from Amazon, but I accidentally bought the smaller size. And then Liz and Maddie didn't have bags because they
chaotic.
But also they wanted the shopping bag, but then they didn't have the shopping bag at the first stop we stopped at, so kind of screwed. So we ended up carrying every trekking bag. We looked like crazy people.
Well, it wasn't just us. I think a lot of people. There was a limit to how much you could buy. One person could buy of each item.
3 of each item per one person. It's not like, for example, if you get the key ring, it's not 3 of each boy. It's 3 total. So you can get 3 Shugas, or you can get 1 Jin, 1 RM, 1 J-Hope, but it's only 3 per person. So because I was shopping for somebody else that wanted things, we had to put it between the
separate
two, which is fine.
Orders,
like we didn't mind.
It worked out.
It worked out. We just looked crazy because it looked like it was all for us, which it wasn't. We got through sound check. They give you the wristband for not only sound check but also just the floor access stadium, so that security guards know you're allowed to be down there. They give you the collectible little lanyard and the plastic ticket thing.
Yeah, just like the badge. They gave you the lanyard and the badge to know that you were part of sound check. It was really cute. I really like this lanyard. I'm too afraid to like use it. Wow, look at that focus.
You can't really see that.
I really like this photo shoot. So I mean, this was the photo shoot that announced the tour.
We got through sound check. They let us into the stadium, and at that point it was already raining. We waited in line in the rain when we came back at 2 because we couldn't go anywhere really. That was a little bit miserable. We ended up being corralled into the stadium. They put us by arrival number. We were in the 300s. No, 300?
Yeah, we were in the 300s. I have my badge right here. Good look. Yeah, it was 348.
I was 346. Wow.
Wow.
They're really cute. They're shiny. There's 2 colors, black and orange. I don't know what significance the colors have.
I think it was literally the side of the stadium you went in.
Oh, left or right. Okay.
Left or right.
But they're really, security was pretty nice. I give them props for dealing with 60,000 army. That's a lot. I'm grateful to them. But when we got in there, we got to actually see them do sound check. And this is my second concert ever, but I've never seen anything like that. So I had fun. We were pretty close. They were very, very strict about not filming.
Yeah, if you go to any of these things, just don't fucking film. Can I swear? Can I do a swear?
Yeah.
Don't fucking film. It's ridiculous. We saw a girl get immediately thrown out.
Yanked.
She was yanked out of there and was not allowed to even attend the concert. If you're gonna be that dumb, I'm sorry.
Well, you're already paying like $300 to $400
to go
ticket.
and do this, which
you get kicked out.
Yeah. And people got away with it because I see it on Twitter. In every concert, we see that that sound check videos and photos do show up. So yeah, I guess there's a chance you're not going to get caught, but don't risk it.
Also, I think it's like controversial opinion. I just think it's a little disrespectful. Because, like, it's not only, I think they keep it private because 1, it's supposed to be exclusive for the people that spent the extra money. 2, I think idols, and especially their entertainment companies, are very like careful about their image. So if their show isn't like 100%, or if it's not like, not saying that soundcheck was bad, but like because it's not the actual show,
it was horrible.
No, I think it's just because it's not that it's not up to their standards, but because it isn't the full show, they don't really wanna. They don't want that. Yeah, they don't want that to like be like, oh, this is what people see, because it's like kind of a privilege to be there. So don't ruin your privilege, or else they can see them taking away sound check if like enough people are.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's very short. It's very, like
it was so short.
Like
but then we also were first in the stadium, and we did get food early.
Yeah, we did.
We did not wait in line for food.
That's what I like. All. Like sound check was very short. I really liked being able to go into the stadium and being able to get food. There's several merch lines in there again, but they're the limited ones, the express lines, so they don't have everything. Right. They did have the shopper bags this time, so we were able to grab things, and Liz and Maddie were finally able to put things in their bag.
Into a bag,
which I felt was like good. By the end of sound check and by the time we ate, the weather cleared up.
Yeah, the weather cleared up, I would say, about an hour prior to the show. And
Soldier Field was really good and gave everybody free ponchos, though, which was
very nice. We did get ponchos during sound check, and so that kind of helped, too, and it kept us warm. And then Sophia and I caved. We were like, we're too damn cold.
Yeah,
let's buy a shirt from the merch line.
I was wearing a t-shirt and then, like, the stupid sheer Peg Noir because, like, I thought it wasn't going to be that bad. And, like, I'm sure a lot of people thought about it and we're like, oh, it's just gonna be warm when you're in the pit because there's so many people. It's not.
No, it's not warm.
We're all cold. You're crying. It's fine. It's like we went on.
Tears are freezing on your face.
Everything is seated, so it's not like you have to run to your seat. It's just a matter of.
Thank God it wasn't general admission. We would have died. We struggled with viewing.
Oh yeah.
As short people.
I'm 4'11".
Yeah, and I figured out I'm not 5'2". She's 5. I'm 5 foot.
I measured her this weekend, and she's 5 foot, and not 5'2".
Okay. A2. We were in the middle of the A2 section, which for our vantage point, when they were on stage, we could see them pretty well. But then, of course, when they went onto that extended stage,
I was like, wait,
no. We were like, wait,
come back. Where are you going?
We all kind of stood to the side so we could all like everyone kind of just like shifted.
As one unit.
One unit shifted so we could like look one way and see the screen and then look like, one way.
We didn't know what to do.
Right, to look at them in person.
I think it's also because it's a stadium tour, they like made the stage even taller. Like,
yeah.
So that people elsewhere could see. But like, since Caitlin and I were in the middle and because we were very short, it was a little hard to see. I still had a lot of fun, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
The girls, we had no problem with any army except the girls to Caitlin's left.
They kept standing up onto the chairs, and they were a little bit taller than me, but this girl filmed every single song. She didn't even look like she was really like, I don't know, enjoying herself. Maybe she was, and she wanted to film the entire concert, whatever. But like when I asked her like, hey, could you get off of your chair?
Because people behind me were trying to like
people
get her
behind
down.
In other locations couldn't see past them.
I couldn't.
She said, I couldn't help it. I can't help it. I'm like,
what
does that mean?
And I was like,
so don't be like that. And all of us who are short, or anything like that.
I wore the BTS Reebok Royal Bridge sneakers, which have the heel. Yeah. And it's like not that much of a heel. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I wasn't as short. I was like average size at that point, but I still couldn't see because people were. Which is fine. Like, I'm not telling you how to enjoy your concert. Just be courteous of other people.
Yeah, just be courteous. Because I occasionally got up on my knees.
Yeah, I got up on like a
chair.
knee. Yeah.
But that's not standing full out.
But then you
onto
only became
a chair.
like average size.
Right. Exactly. Like.
Because you're short.
Okay.
TXT was there.
TXT was there.
They were in the box.
See them. They were in the box over.
Everyone was like, "Wow!"
It was cool that TXT came to go and support them.
Yeah,
like that.
We didn't get to see TXT this year, but next year if they come back, I'd like to see them.
Yeah. Hopefully not at the same fucking time as BTS.
No,
like maybe you should just schedule that better, big hit.
Bigger hit.
Bigger and better big hit. Fuck me, right? Like seriously, that.
They're really good performers. Like. I thought they were really good, like vocally, and like I've been watching like videos and stuff, especially since I'm kind of a newer army. Mm-hmm. But they're really good live. My first concert ever was Ninja Sex Party, and Dan Avidan, his vocals and his perfect pitch is also amazing in person. Mm-hmm. And then I go to BTS, who are incredibly amazing in person, especially while they're dancing. I think concerts are ruined for me forever. It was a lot of fun. If you go, I definitely recommend buying or bringing your light stick because it's just fun to interact.
It was fun to interact with the army bomb and having that I think was really cool to see because you would if you were on the floor you could look up and like do a 360 and look around at what the other bombs were doing because when you input your seat number that like tells the computer controlling everything, like, okay, this light sticks this color, and it could be different.
I know it for a fact that it's a computer and like it's an automated system, but I really, when I was sitting there, I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if each like section was like controlled by an individual employee, and they're just like, oh shit,
no,
oh shit, I gotta do purple now. Everything the camera work was really good. I got to see the Dior outfits in person.
Yeah, Dior outfits.
J-Hope got the best one. He got the hardest. It's the best outfit.
Yeah, it was really good.
I mean, they all look good. But J-Hope looked really good. Like, I mean, I'm biased, obviously, because he's my favorite. But I think I've heard a lot of people who's like, I think most BTS fans, like all 7, are like their favorite in a way. They have their favorite bias, but whatever.
Yeah.
But people before the concert, I saw people tweeting and talking like, "Oh, J-Hope is fantastic live. Like,
J-Hope
he's so good."
Live.
I knew he was gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know what they meant until I saw him, and I was like, it's a whole nother level of performance. It's like amazing.
I think all of them exceeded my expectations for what, because I've seen videos from previous concerts.
We watched
we
went to the Love
and
Yourself,
we went to the
and
movie
Soul
of Love Yourself.
So like we've seen a couple of those songs and like how they were performed live, but they did like a lot of similar songs, but completely like the sets are different, the lighting's different, the costumes are different, and I was very impressed. I cried a lot. I didn't cry until Epiphany because
Epiphany, and then what was it next? Truth Untold.
It was Epiphany, Truth Untold, and then Tear. The 3 songs that got me like into BTS because those were my 3 favorite from the Love Yourself and Soul concert DVD movie thing. Mm-hmm. Jin started singing and I sobbed, and Caitlin was like, "Are you crying?" And I'm like,
yeah.
And then Tear hits really hard in real life.
Tear hit hard like
Tear hits. It's so good. Mm-hmm. When J-Hope grabs the mic and raps with both hands. Oh my god. Choice. Yeah. That's I want to rap as well as him.
In Korean or in English?
Porque no sos dos.
Okay. That's Spanish.
Porque no sos tres.
Oh my god. No, it was something I've always wanted to do since I got into them, and so I was really happy that I went. Obviously, we didn't know what to expect. It was our first time going to this kind of event, and for me, it was like the second biggest concert I ever went to. The first one I ever went to was Coldplay. So it was my first experience kind of doing this, and so definitely there are things that you obviously will do that we would do differently if we went together again.
I think now I'm like even disregarding like what I would do different, and now like just mentally prepared for the shock of all these people that like the same 7 singers that you do, and it's not a bad thing. It's just because it was so much. I was just like, I went from enjoying BTS with Caitlin, Maddie, and Liz, and like my small friend group of high school friends and friends online, to being in a 60,000 person arena. I was like,
I'm not a person to interact with armies online because sometimes that doesn't go very well.
Safe to say we both enjoyed the concert.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just really tired. I just came from work, so I'm like...
Yeah, me too. So if we don't seem enthusiastic. And it kind of is surreal because it's like if you were to ask me like, so what were the order of songs? I can't. And people said that. They were like, it happens so quickly that you don't remember.
Because you're just so hyped. There was like a stupid smile on my face the whole time. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, yeah. If you go back and listen to them, you can hear me screaming and crying, and it's like embarrassing, but like at the moment I didn't even realize what sounds are coming out of my mouth.
Oh yeah, no, like
I was just screaming profanity.
I was showing the clips to my boyfriend, and he was like, "Did you really say this like out loud?" And I'm like, I don't remember saying it, but apparently I did. I don't remember what I said.
I showed Maddie the clip of Seesaw when Yoongi closes the door, and apparently at one point I just lose my shit, and I'm like, "Min Yoongi, you can't do this to me!" And Maddie's like, "When did you say that?" And I'm like, "Apparently then." And then I was like, "You dangerous man!"
Yeah, I think I picked that up in my clip too.
Like, I don't remember.
Dangerous man. I think I said something along the lines of like, you can have anything you want.
Yeah, you can have whatever you want. I was like, what the
my
fuck?
King.
Oh yeah, I said the word
English.
king a lot.
We did say my king of English. Yeah, no, it was just kind of a blur. Like everything was so good, but I could not for the life of me really remember. I don't know. Did you have a song that you weren't expecting but they played?
Not today. I kind of expected Not Today because low-key a girl kind of spoiled it for me.
Oh,
because they played it on the speaker and I was like, oh, dude, Not Today is my favorite song from like that era. Like, what if they do it? And a girl behind us in line was like, yeah, it's like comes on after Dionysus, and like everyone like Maddie, Liz,
yeah,
and,
we
like,
all had
Caitlin
been
avoiding.
We all had been avoiding stuff, so we knew going in.
But like I kind of knew. But then right after that, they did Wings.
I was not expecting Wings. That was really good. I was not expecting. They did sing Bapse. So that was good.
What are some songs you wish they would have sung?
I
want Home. I want Home live.
Home would have been good. I wish that they did more of their choreo for the old songs. Yeah. I guess they performed them, but they were on the front stage, and I wish
also there was a bouncy castle.
The bouncy castle was fun. That was my favorite. Yeah, that was cute. But I wish I know they just did. I mean, they have choreo for Bobsay, they have choreo for Idol, so I wish that maybe that we saw that choreography along with the song. It was fun to hear it,
they were very far back on the main stage when they were.
Yes, they were, which is partially why I'm like, I kind of wish I was up a level.
Yeah.
Because I'm so short, we couldn't. There were parts of it.
The stage is so tall.
The stage
was
so far back.
There's so many people, but for the people down in the pit, it's like.
Yeah. Like when Tay was in the bed or Jim was in the bubble, that was further back. Jim's bubble was probably one of my favorites.
Tay's bed.
Their individual songs were really fun. I got some good shots of Namjoon, and I'm glad that we saw the day where Jungkook flew.
Yeah, because Jungkook didn't fly on the second day because of the wind and the rain, which is reasonable, and I'm glad they kept him on the ground and kept him safe. But it was another thing to actually see him fly.
That was really cool.
I was like, what's happening? Oh, there he goes. And
once I saw that, I was like, oh no, they're flying one of them.
Oh,
I just couldn't pick out. I thought maybe they would be flying Jimin for Serendipity. That would have been cute.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, because it was so cold. They kept joking. It was like BTS's first winter concert. And I'm like, haha, yeah, come back in July, bitch.
Wow, today is so cold,
They did say, we'll see you next year, which I don't know if they're actually hinting to another tour or, another show. Because they did it on day 2. Suga and Jin also said that they would be back, so, they're in the contract still. It's just the enlistment that, will affect what times they do things.
True, I think that it may be a while before we have another concert, but they might come back next year, maybe not with everyone.
Back, I'm going.
Right, yeah.
I would recommend, long story short, I would recommend going to a BTS concert if you like BTS, even if it's just once. Even if you were in the nosebleed seats, I think that they work really hard to make everyone enjoy themselves.
Oh, absolutely.
The staff is really nice.
Yeah.
They're under an incredible amount of pressure, so I'm pretty lenient with how they treat us. I didn't have any problems with staff. I mean, some of them were aggressive towards the rowdier crowds, but my group, we're all adults, so we're not very rowdy.
Right, exactly.
But BTS wasn't done with Flower Wallets yet. Because we went to the pop-up shop the next day.
We went to the pop-up shop, which I was so surprised. We went actually at a good time. We decided to hit up Shed first.
We went to Shed Aquarium.
We messed
around there. It was really fun.
Messed around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cracked open some fish containers.
No,
and let it all loose.
I mean, my favorite story about Shed that is BTS related was when we were coming in, they had to do bag checks because there's so many more people than usual, I think, because of the concert. Yeah. The lady grabbed my Ida bag, which is right here, and it's kind of falling apart because I took everything out. There it is. But she saw it and she's like, "Let me take a look at your bag." And I thought it was because I had something wrong. I was gonna be asked to remove something, but it was because she wanted to look at it closer. She looked at it and saw Suga and J-Hope, but she was like, why isn't Jimmy your favorite?
Yeah, she said Jimmy.
Who? And she's like, Jimmy. And I realized she meant Jimin. And she's like, Jimmy. And I was like, oh, I love him. He's just not on here because it's these two are my favorite. And he's like, well, you should have him on there because he's the nicest. And she's like, I heard another one of them is real mean. And then she pointed at Suga and she's like, it's probably him, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, I guess, but not really. And I just,
funny.
It was so funny. It was a pleasant conversation.
So then we kept calling Jimmy Park.
Jimmy Park, yeah.
And then Jonathan Cook.
Jimmy Park, Jonathan Cook.
Joseph. Nathan.
They
They all have American
names now. I did buy a penguin and I named him in honor of that security guard. I named him Jimmy Park.
Jimmy Park, yep.
He's like a little pink penguin. He's really cute. But after that, we did go to the pop-up shop. A lot of my friends told me that they waited hours.
We did not wait hours.
We waited half an hour.
Hello. After post-concert hair. Post-concert depression is real and I'm really, really sad. It's Sunday. We're at the pop-up shop and Liz and Maddie are getting food. And we're almost there. But I'm so tired. I'm gonna buy more things because I'm an adult with a wallet.
Basically, I've decided that my entire show check is just going towards this event.
That's fair.
It's time to go in. So we went in. It was very small and very crowded.
Very crowded.
Staff was very stressed out.
That is where the staff at the pop-up shop was the most aggressive, but they had to be.
Because if they weren't, then it was chaos. Yeah.
So chaotic there. And like we waited in line to take a picture with the microphones, and then she had to like repeatedly say like multiple times one picture per group. And she did not like photo burst to get multiples. We literally got one picture, and it's kind of off center. It was really, you can put it up, but I'll send it to you. But it was like literally one picture.
Because so you go in and you go up the escalator, the stair escalator, because they turned it off. They had like cursed Barbie dolls up there because it was sponsored by Mattel. Thank you, Mattel. We love the Barbie dolls. I wink. Love them. I mean, they look a lot better because they obviously had a stylist come through and take care of them. But thank you, Mattel.
Thank you, Mattel.
But then there was like the mics display that Caitlin talked about. Then you went downstairs. You were given another menu. Well, you already had the menu.
You had the menu in line while you were outside because you could pick up all your stuff. You get in line
to give the menu to the attendants. They run to the back and fix it. They give you a pager. Once your pager vibrates, your number's called. You go up to actually pay. And while you're waiting, you're supposed to, what they want you to do is kind of loiter because they had music videos playing. They had everything in display cases. But because it was such a small space and because there wasn't a lot to look at once, and because they kept letting people in, it became chaotic. And so
we didn't stick around.
My phone was dead, so I didn't get a lot of footage of it. But I'm kind of glad that like we just got in and out because there's too many people.
Yeah, and it was all different merch too.
It was all different merch, which is the incentive.
And there were the 2 Chicago shirts that were specific, and it was, I think we all picked up something from there.
Yeah, we all did.
We all did. So,
even if it's they did when we got there because it was late. They did run out of the bandana I wanted, and then they ran out of the concert bag because I think those 2 were the most popular items.
Yeah.
Or not the bandana, the sweatband, because I got a bandana because they didn't have.
And then they didn't have the sweatband,
Which is.
It's because everyone wants to wear their hair like Yoongi when he has the sweatband on, and Tay.
Just call me out, okay? Make it look cool. It looks cool on the. I want to look cool too. I just want to be a rap god. Freaking like
your tongue technology, Sophia.
With my $500 sweaters and my like stupid Supreme sweatpants. And then
we ate Panda Express.
Panda Express. Woo. Do you want to see our shame?
Be sure to like and subscribe.
For our shame.
For our shame. We got our army bombs, obviously. Sophia was prepared and like actually had like tickets and stickers.
I got them off of Etsy. I will link them below.
And it came with photo cards from the Fake Love era, and their looks during Fake Love era were some of my favorite.
My photo cards are so
Love Yourself, and so I just kept them in here because why not? They're protecting my army bomb, basically.
What else from? Not from Soldier Field, but I guess I also got this sweater.
Oh yeah, this is what you got from the China shop.
The China.
It's so weird.
It's so weird. I got it because it was weird and because Liz bought the matching one in black. But I bought this sweater before the concert, and then I ended up not bringing it to the concert like an idiot, so I had to buy another one. But it has like the shoulders missing, which I thought was hilarious.
It's like the cold shoulder
thing. It has their names. It's like it has the Love Yourself on the front with tear, and it's soft and it's a little weird, but I bought it because it was weird. I have a friend that didn't get to go to the concert, and I asked her last minute if she wanted me to pick her up anything, so I ended up getting her the pastel BTS shirt. It's very cute. I thought about getting it for myself, but I
I can't wear white. I spill things.
I don't hate white. I just don't think white t-shirts look good on me. I bought this black one for myself because it reminds me of those takeout bags that say thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And that was the one that they had at let me rephrase. That was the back that they had on the clothes that they were wearing.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to go back and like buy that hoodie.
Yeah, I wanted to buy the hoodie that Sugar wore, but they didn't have the hoodie in the inside. They only had them on the outside. So we ended up buying these instead.
Yeah, we bought the same shirt.
Here, you show the front and I'll show the back.
Okay, yeah, it's got the little heart and the arrow.
And then it has on the sleeves, speak yourself.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. Respect yourself. BTS concert in a nutshell.
Oh my god, do you think that's where they got that?
No.
But what if?
Got this one. This is Speak Yourself. And it has all the tour locations on the back. I do wish that for the shirts that they were available in small, I wish I would have gotten small because they're kind of big. But some of them are only available in medium or large. And I'm sure they'll shrink anyway.
Yeah. The other shirt I got there was the little embroidered one. It has the embroidery on the front, and then it just says "Love Yourself, Speak Yourself" on the back.
That one was cute.
I like this one a lot. I wanted like just a really simple. The embroidery is really nice.
I wanted one that looked like a takeout bag. These are for my friend. I opened mine already, but I obviously haven't opened hers because I need to send them to her. They're the mini flag.
Which one is that?
This one's J-Hope. J-Hope's her bias as well. So J-Hope, and then the keyring, which is also J-Hope. I got J-Hope ones, and I also got Suga ones for myself. Not in line, but like while we're in the hotel.
Oh yeah, so many people are giving out freebies. It was really fun.
It's really funny.
It was really funny because then we all got J-Hope stuff.
J-Hope fans are the best
J-Hope
fans.
were
Oh my god.
popping.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, this girl printed out pictures and she was handing those out in our hotel lobby.
Yeah. This is my favorite one though. You nice. Keep going. I also have this garland, which is really big and it's hard to capture, but it has the individual little paper pieces of each boy. You have to put them together yourself and they give you the string.
Ugh, a DIY project.
Come on, make it. I never mind. But I put them in fan chant order. And it's really cute. I originally thought that they would be double-sided when I saw it, so I was gonna hang it up like a mobile. Like a mobile.
Oh yeah, the little fan. Yours is in better condition than mine. Mine got very wet.
They're opening a group order if you like. Yours was ruined, and I might take them up on
mine
the
was
offer.
definitely ruined.
Maddie found one after the concert that wasn't ruined, so that's on her wall.
Oh, cute.
I might have to order.
Although it kind of is like, because this is the one like I actually held. It's kind of like nice and sentimental.
That's
that like
true.
it didn't get like destroyed.
Absolutely
decimated.
Let's see.
And there was a different one for day 2.
Yeah, it was like flowers. When we went to the pop-up shop, they give you these free slap bracelets.
I think you would call them snap bracelets. It fits very strangely, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't fit perfectly around like the old style of snap bracelet.
This is the bandana.
BTS
It's a little wrinkly because I rolled it up, but normally I don't like bandanas, but I thought this was edgy and funny. I bought this because they didn't have the sweatband, but I think it's still really cute. I'll probably alternate between wearing it and then hanging it on my wall if I'm being honest. Sticker set. I'm not gonna show all of them, but the sticker set is cute. It has all the promotional art, promotional photos, and it includes a sticker for each of the stops. It's because I didn't want the shirt, but I did like the design with them with the bean, and that was a sticker on here.
The bean shirt was so funny.
But they have them as stickers, so I got the sticker set instead. And then I already put them on my bag, but I did buy the pins. My disassembled bag now. I did buy the Speak Yourself pins to put in my bag.
What did I get? Oh, the one thing I have from the pop-up shop. I loved this Persona shirt. I loved it.
It's so cute.
That's as far as I'm gonna get close to it, but you can say it says Persona, Boy in Love, and then on the back it says Oh My. But I love the font. I loved the color choice for the font. It was
very like
Italian kisses, like very good.
Pocket, like esque. Freaking Lisa Frank looking.
Yeah, I feel that. That's just my aesthetic though. I really liked it. It was very. So I was like,
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing either. I probably next time, unless there's something like I absolutely am like in love with, I probably will not go as hard.
I mean, obviously, like you're already saving $50 by already having the army bomb.
True, yeah, the Army Bomb was definitely
unless they release version 4.
Oh no, don't joke about that.
They will. It's gonna be like a completely different looking.
The bag. You didn't show the bag.
I didn't show the bag. It's a canvas bag. At first, I thought it was gonna be like
a shopping bag.
Like just like
$3 for a shopping bag.
$5.
It was $5?
It was $5, yo. That's $5 for a bag.
Are you
still
sure?
bought it? Yeah, so I'm sure. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was very stressful because I didn't know how it was gonna
what to expect.
But now that I know, we're gonna try again for whenever they come back. I don't want to say next year just in case they don't come back next year.
I know.
But I wish them luck on the rest of the tour. I wish TXT luck on their little shows that they're doing. And I hope that they come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. That's the tea.
This channel's gonna become a K-pop channel now.
Yeah, well, probably.
Bye!
See you around. Should we do the heart?
Yeah, we should do the heart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know how to do a heart. Is
there
that
you
heart?
go. Yeah.
That would be the thumbnail.
Okay. Are you sure?
Sure. No, you gotta fit. Like that.
But
you do
it's
it
not
to yourself.
it's not meeting in the middle. That's why I like put my hand out. Okay, never mind.
Like this?
Yeah.
Or then we could do
There you go. That's a better one.